Chickees. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I normally don't do. So over the weekend I decided to go out and splurge on the Anastasia contour cream kit, and this is in the color light. I've been wanting to buy this kit for a while, but I always hesitated because it is $40 US money. So yeah, it's kind of expensive. But I decided, hey, no more waiting. I'm gonna go to Sephora and I'm going to buy it. So I finally made my way to Sephora, saw it. I was like, you know what, it's time. So I bought it. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a review and demo for you all of how to use this, how I use it, how it blends, how I rate it. All of that stuff. Is it worth the money? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, as you guys can see, I do have it on my face because I did film the demo and the review prior to this introduction. And I mean, I think it looks pretty damn good. But yeah, if you guys want a little demo and the actual review as I go along in it, then stay tuned. And also, not only did I contour my face, but I contoured my boobs, so yeah. And there's a demo on contouring my boobs also that is after the face section, so stay tuned for that too. But if you guys enjoyed this video, then I hope that you give it a big thumbs up and stay subscribed to my channel because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and it's lit and it's awesome. And if you're not following me on my social media, which is at BeautyChickee on Twitter and Instagram, then make sure to go and do that. Also, I forgot to mention before we start this video, this is kind of random, but you guys know that I hit 100,000 subscribers back in August of 2015, so literally like 5 months later, finally, your girl got her 100,000 subscriber plaque in the mail. So I didn't want to make a separate video on it because I already unboxed it and stuff like that when I got home from school yesterday. It was kind of just on my porch. So yeah, I figured I'd just show it to you guys in this video in case you guys are wondering what it looks like, and you guys could totally see my Diva ring light. You guys see that? That's really funny. But basically, it is a silver play button, and you guys can see my camera in it too. That's funny. Wow. So now you can see the camera in the ring light. Boom. There's my whole setup. And then it just says YouTube BeautyChickee and congratulations on surpassing 100,000 subscribers. You know, I am very thankful for each and every one of you chickies that I was able to hit 100,000 back in August. And now when I am filming this video, we are at 173,000. So literally, we are so close to 200,000. And to think that it took me 4 years to hit 100,000 and then only 5 months to almost hit 200,000 is insane. So I cannot thank you guys enough for the support that I've been getting, and literally wouldn't be here without you all. So thank you all so much, and I cannot wait to hang this on my wall, and I'm gonna put it up proudly, and you guys are gonna see it in my room tour. So yeah. But with that being said, I wanna hop right into this video so we can see how this palette works out for us. So let's get started. Okay, chickies, so I have my foundation done right now, and if you guys wanna go see my full foundation routine, then I will have it linked right there for you all. But basically all I did was my foundation and concealer. You know, I just applied my foundation all over my face and neck and my concealer under my eyes, and my foundation is probably creasing right now on my eyes. Yeah, do you guys look at that? It's creasing so badly. I'm just gonna blend that out with my beauty blender. There we go. So basically, I did not apply any other face products besides that. I didn't put on my powder or anything yet because this is a cream contour palette. Therefore, we want to apply it before our powders. So I literally did not open this up yet. It is still in the packaging and everything. So we are going to go ahead and open it up. So the one that I got was the contour cream kit in the color light since I am fair skin. So here's what it looks like. So basically, let's just rip the plastic off. How satisfying is that? Oh my god, look at it. It's so pretty. You guys can see like my ring light in it. Do you guys see the ring light? Look at it. Oh, that's fun. Anyways, though, we are going to open this up, and oh my goodness, it looks so pretty. So basically, it tells you the names of the colors. So this one's fair, and then there's neutral, banana, and then there's Havana, Light Sculpt, and Java. Now we're gonna be using fair to highlight our face, and then we're gonna be using, I don't know which one of the colors we should use to contour. I think we're gonna use Java to contour just because, I don't know, out of the 3 colors, I think Java might be the best for my skin. So to apply the contour to my face, I'm going to be using my Royal and Lane Nickel complexion brush just because this is what I normally use when I'm doing cream contouring with other types of cream contour palettes. But before we even get into the brushes, I kind of want to like swatch it with my fingers and put some swatches on me because, yeah, wow, that was a terrible, terrible swatch. Okay, it's definitely creamy, but it's not coming off as creamy as I thought it would be. So this one is the color Fair, this one is the color Neutral, and this one is the color Banana. I'm gonna wipe my fingers off now so I could swatch the brown colors. Okay, the brown ones seem a lot more creamier than the light ones. That's weird, but this one is the color Java. This one is the color Light Sculpt, and this one is the color Havana. So just looking at the colors, I think that the brown ones look fairly similar. I think that the color Havana is much darker than the other ones. You can definitely tell that it is. But the other two, to me, looking at them in person, look pretty similar. And now the palette has swatches in it, and as you can see, the colors come out a little bit darker when you actually get them to work and everything. So one thing that I did already notice about this palette is at first use, it is not creamy. You kind of have to like build into there with your fingers and stuff to get it creamy. But then once you swatch it a little bit, it is fairly creamy right after that. Also, just swatching it, these seem to be a little bit more on the thicker side. Also, if you guys didn't know, they have like these things at the side so you could pop these out, which I'm not gonna do though because I just freshly painted my nails and I don't want to mess my nails up. But yeah, they have those at the side, so I'm assuming you could pop them out and pop them back in, you know, kind of customize your own palette. And there are other versions of this. It's not just the light one. There's a medium one and a dark one, I believe, or there's just a medium one. I don't know. I know that the medium one has like a coral shade in it too, which I was gonna get that one also, but I did not. I figured I would save my money for now, see how I like this one, and if I like this one, then I'll get the medium one also. But anyways, we're gonna start with the contour. So actually, before we even start with the brush, I should probably put my hair back. Okay, so now that my hair is kind of out of whack and out of the way, we are going to go in with the complexion brush. And like I said, I think I'm going to start off with the color. What did I say? I was gonna start off with Java, correct? Yes, we're gonna start off with Java, which is this color right here. Build this on my brush. And then of course, we are just going to contour the natural contours. So, oh my god, this is extremely dark. Maybe I should have used a smaller brush or a little less product. It's okay though, we're gonna make it work. Do a little lighter of a hand over here. If you guys see this thing popping up anytime throughout the video too, it's just my mirror, so don't fret and think it's anything weird, so yeah. Of course, we're gonna do our temples a little bit, do under our chin. And now I'm actually gonna go in with a much smaller brush, and this is just a flathead brush from NYX. It's number 10, it doesn't really have a name. I just call it the flathead brush. I use it for like everything. And I'm going to go in with that same exact brown color, and we're just going to contour our nose. Now, one thing I do get a lot of comments about on YouTube is how big my nose is, and I know that my nose is big. When I'm 18, I do plan on getting rhinoplasty if I have the money. But in the meantime, that is what contouring is for. So we're just going to contour our nose. My nose is always a little bit harder to contour just because of the bump that's right here. Whenever I go up, my brush tends to go to the side. So if you have that issue like me, just try to keep a steady hand and try to just go as straight as you possibly can. But you know, I don't blame you guys. I don't know if you guys can see my nose from the side, but there's like a bulb of it here and there's a little bump. And I don't know, I get it from my dad's side of the family and I hate it, but whatever, let's continue. Also, I don't know if you guys know this trick, but I just did it, and it's where you take your contour and you put a little bit under your lip. And the reason you do this is because it's gonna make the fake impression of a shadow, so it makes your lower lip look a little bit bigger. So there you go, lip injections without getting lip injections. Going back with the bigger brush, I don't think I did a lot under my chin area. We're just gonna do a little bit, not my chin, my jawline. This is how I would normally contour my face. I know that there's like 1,000 different ways to contour. Trust me, I've seen it all. The clown contouring, the tape, the spoon contouring. There's thousands of different ways, but this is how I would naturally contour my face. And now we're gonna do the highlighting. So like I said, I'm gonna take the color Fair, and I'm gonna take this NYX 07 brush, and this is just a regular foundation brush. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up that product in my brush, and I'm just going to do this on any natural highlights that I may have. So definitely on your forehead, you're going to want to apply some, like basically in your T-zone. Go under my eyebrows to bring them out. Of course, you want to go under your eyes as well and bring it up to your cheekbone. One thing that I normally do when I apply my concealer is I drag down and just go in a triangle. That way it goes up to my cheekbone and highlights it. So basically we want to do our cheekbone and our under eye area anyways. So if you're going in that triangle motion like I would normally do, like that, then that'll definitely help be a guide for you. Now we're gonna switch over back to that tiny brush, and I'm just gonna wipe the brown contour off of it. And now picking up that same light color, the Fair color, I'm going to be applying this right down the bridge of my nose. Cupid's bow, and of course on your chin a little bit. And also, since you probably couldn't get with the other brush, I'm gonna go into the crevice of my eye near my tear duct and apply a little bit there just to open up the eyes. So that is all for the application. This is how I would probably apply it on a daily basis when I'm using this. I don't contour my face to an extreme like this every single day, but when I do, this is how I would probably do it. Once again, like I said, people have their own ways of contouring. I mean, I don't think that anybody has a right or wrong way of contouring. It's just, you know, how you prefer to do it. But now I'm going to be taking my Black Beauty Blender Pro, and I'm going to be using this, and it is dampened, of course, because you want to dampen your beauty blender, and we are going to blend everything out. I'm going to start with the highlight and then go into the contour. Actually, I think I need to go and re-dampen this because I used it before for my foundation. It's kind of getting like not damp anymore, so I'll be right back. So I'm back and I dampened it and we are going to continue. By the way, if you guys are new Beauty Blender users, if you're new to the Beauty Blender community, welcome. Beauty blenders are the best tools that you will ever freaking use to blend out absolutely any face makeup that you have. But one thing I should tell you guys, whether you're a new Beauty Blender user or an old one, is that you always should be washing your Beauty Blenders. After every single use, make sure to wash your Beauty Blenders. I know a lot of you, this is common sense, but to a lot of people, they don't realize. They're just like, oh, it's a sponge, it's okay. Beauty blenders are not like regular makeup brushes. I'm not gonna lie, you should be washing your makeup brushes every day. Nobody has time for that. I wash my makeup brushes maybe like once every week, but beauty blenders, since you're using them on your face every single day, you should be washing them after every single use. I just wiped off like a section of foundation here because that's where an old pimple was, but we're gonna cover that up in a second. Okay, so we are done blending out the highlight part of the contour palette, and I must say I'm very impressed. It was extremely easy application and it blends out beautifully. It is very creamy and it makes your skin look very dewy and nice. So yeah, I would give it maybe 9 out of 10 because I'm seeing some little cakey spots, but that might just be my skin type. But other than that, it is very creamy when it goes on and it blends absolutely flawless. Now we're gonna go in with our beauty blender again, and we are going to start to blend out our regular dark contour. Mini, and if you guys have that, it would probably be a lot better for blending out the nose area. Oh shit. Sorry guys, there's a storm going on outside right now, and I think I hear something dripping in my room. It's wonderful, wonderful. Cause like there's like something in my wall, it's like connected to like my chimney or something. And whenever we have like a really big storm, it gets like these like air bubbles of like water at like my ceiling. It's like really weird. I can't really describe it, but I think there's gonna be one forming, and there hasn't been one that formed since like 2013. But crap, whatever. We're not gonna focus on that. We're just gonna focus on blending this contour. And now to blend the funnest part of all, part where I definitely put way too much contour, but we are going to blend it out so it looks natural. I didn't realize it would go on so heavy, but I think if we blend it enough, it'll look okay. It's starting to look okay right now anyways as we blend it. Look at that, boom, it blends out super nicely. So even if you put it on super dark, it's gonna blend to be super, super nice. This side I didn't go as ham on because of course I went too ham on the other side, realized and corrected my mistakes. So this one should be a little bit easier to blend out. I don't know if you guys could see, but there's like a gray cast on my hair over here. It's from the foundation. I promise I'm not going gray. Wow, that blended actually very quickly and very efficiently. I didn't think it was going to because it was so much, but I'm very, very impressed, I must say. All right, so I think that's it for the blending, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. So this is the completed product of when you blend the highlight and the contour together. My eyes are creasing like insane because there's no powder on them. But now that this is done, I must say, even though I don't have any powders on or anything, I really like the way it turned out. I feel like it bring my features out that it should and bring the ones back that shouldn't be. And I think the one thing that I did mess up on a little bit is I think I should put more highlight on the bridge of my nose, because I feel like when I blended my contour, it kind of just like went over the highlight, so there is really no highlight on the bridge of my nose. So let's fix that right now. See, it even looks better. It's not even blended yet and it still looks better. There we go. Do you guys see like what a difference that made? That made quite the difference. Look at it, it's much better now. It's much better now, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, but overall, honestly, I really do like this contour palette. I'm not gonna lie. It's very creamy, the application is perfect, the blending is perfect. I don't know how I'd be blending if you just blend it with a regular brush, but beauty blenders are the most efficient way to blend this type of stuff and to blend any type of face makeup. So I always promote beauty blenders. Like literally, if you guys don't have one, then you need to go and get one. But I mean, overall, the blending came out really well. The application was great. The color payoff is wonderful. Overall, I would give this probably out of 10, I would give it a 9 or maybe like an 8.5. And the only reason why is because overall everything is perfect. However, I don't know if it's my skin or if it's the actual product, but I think it's my skin because I've had this issue with other things in the past. But you know, there is some like dry patches like around my eyes and you know, like on my chin right there, since I have like a blemish, it's getting a little bit dry, but I'm pretty sure it's just my skin and it's not the actual product. So overall, I'm just gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So now I'm gonna go apply my powder on the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna go bake my face and then do whatever else I need to it, you know, mascara and all that stuff. And I'm gonna come back and we are going to try boob contouring, because now that I have a real contour palette, I kind of want to try and contour my boobs and see how it comes out, so we're gonna do that. But in the meantime, until then, I'm gonna go finish up my makeup and I will be back. Okay, so I figured I would show you what my makeup looks like when I'm completely done. You know, I baked my face, I put my highlighter on, I did all of the rest of my makeup, and this is what the completed product looks like in the end with the contour. So yeah, honestly, I think it looks very nice. I think it looks very good, and my highlight looks good. I think my highlight is really standing out. Sorry, like I'm not looking, like right now I'm looking at you guys, right now I'm looking at the viewfinder, because I'm just trying to like see how it looks in camera. And it looks pretty good. Do you guys see that highlight? Oh my god, that's really like potent. But yeah, now we're gonna move on to boob contouring, because that is one thing that I have always wanted to try, and now that I have an official palette to do it, we are going to try it. So I'm gonna move my camera down and you guys are gonna get a nice view of my tatas. Alright guys, so here are my boobs. As you guys can see, I have some pimples right here, or I don't know if it's not noticeable. Oh yeah, there you go. There are my pimples. They're wonderful, right? Anyways, right now I'm just wearing a V-neck so I could contour properly and show you guys, and I'm also wearing a push-up bra. But of course, my boobs are a 32B. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to take that same brush that I took before, which is obviously this one, the complexion brush. And from the Anastasia palette, we are going to take the color Java, or actually, should we use a different color? Let's use a different one. Let's use Light Sculpt, because it's a little bit more orangey. And I heard that if you contour your boobs with more red, orangey shades, it'll make it look more realistic. At least that's what I heard from some makeup artists. I don't even know. But we're gonna take Java, not Java, oh my god, Light Sculpt instead, which is this middle bottom color. And I have my trusty mirror right here to help me with my tits. So basically, you're just going to follow the natural contour of your boobs, which mine is right here. I'm kind of using a light hand on this because I don't know how it's going to turn out. I'm also going to take a little bit and, you know, put it on the depth parts, the deep parts of my collarbone. And now we're going to be taking that foundation brush again. We're going to go in with the color Fair like we were using before. I'm not realizing that I'm covering the camera with this mirror, so I'm going to try and look in the camera and do this at the same time. Did I get any of this cream on my shirt? I apologize, but I'm really gonna try not to. And then we're gonna go right in between our boobs right here. Upwards. And then of course, right on the collarbones. And we'll go right above the contour as well. Now obviously I am no expert at boob contouring, but this is what I would probably do if I am going to be professionally boob contouring. So now we're going to be taking the beauty blender, of course, and we are going to blend everything out. So let's start on my left tata, or for you guys it might be my right tata, I don't even know. Alright, so now that we blended the highlight, we're gonna blend the actual contour. So we're gonna have to move my shirt a little bit just so we could get in there with the boobs. But yeah, look at that, you guys are seeing my bra. Never before seen, ever. Oh my god, I'm a girl and I wear a bra. Magical. My skin also tends to get very red very quickly if, like, you know, I'm doing any hard pressure on it, so that's why it's a little red over here, but it'll go away. Okay, so one thing I'm realizing is as I'm blending this on my boobs, it doesn't blend as nicely, I guess. It might be because I don't have like a base on my skin or anything like that. Like I didn't put any moisturizer to start or anything. I mean, it blended pretty good, but it didn't blend as nicely as it was on my face. So this is what the final product looks like. I mean, I think it worked pretty well. But yeah, there you go. There is the boob contouring for the Anastasia contour palette. So overall, in the end, should you buy this palette? Is it worth the money? I mean, honestly, I personally think it is. The colors blend beautifully. You know, for my skin tone, at least the light one worked really, really well. Everything is super, super creamy. I mean, I think it worked pretty damn well, and I think it's completely worth the money. But is there cheaper solutions? There probably is. There's definitely different powders you can use and other cream contours. I'm sure if you go on Amazon, you can find dupes of this and stuff. But you know, me being a part of the beauty community on YouTube, I was willing to splurge on the product, and was I completely satisfied with it? I was. But anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we are going to move to the end card now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and stay subscribed to my channel. And if you're not already following me on my Twitter and Instagram, my username is @BeautyChickee. So make sure to go and follow me, and yeah, all that stuff. And also, if you guys know any good dupes for this palette, or if you actually have this palette and you use it and stuff like that, I mean, tweet me pictures, Instagram me pictures of your palette, tweet me, Instagram me pictures of you when you used it, all that type of stuff. I don't really care, as long as I see that you guys are, you know, using my videos for your own being, then I'll be happy. If you want to check out my last video, it'll be linked below me, and right next to that is my merchandise. And if you guys didn't know, I have merchandise out right now. You know, BeautyChickee's hats, sweaters, underwear, all that stuff. And if you guys are interested in buying any of that stuff, then make sure to click the annotation on the screen, because it is clickable, as well as everything else on the screen is, and everything is in the down bar below. So once again, I'm going to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that is about it. So with that being said, ciao, ciao, chickies. Mwah.